Hey everybody, it's Jer. Today I'm going to talk about something that's pretty important to me, and pretty important that people get this now. Always, always, always trade your own plan. Trade your own plan. Invest your own plan. Trade your own plan. Say it with me. I'm going to trade my own plan. I'm going to invest my own plan. The reason you shouldn't rely on others to make decisions for you is because they can't. I can't come to your wherever you're trading at, your laptop or your phone, and press buy for you, and I can't come to your phone or your laptop and press sell for you. I can't. And neither can anybody else that is talking about stocks or offering commentary on stocks online. I can tell you, and I do, whenever I get into a stock, and I'm going to tell whenever I'm getting out of a stock. Whether it be selling some or selling all of it, I'm going to talk about it because I'm giving commentary on what I'm doing. It's not stock advice. It's not financial advice. It is me just giving commentary on what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And then if you want, you can set your plan, how you do your plan for stocks around that. But by the time that I'm talking about a stock that I'm into, I'm already in it. So the price I got in at could be much cheaper than when that video is going live or when the tweet is going out. It could be higher, it could be lower. And you don't know that. So, and that's with anybody that's giving stock commentary or commentary on the stock market or what they're doing. Same thing with like Cathie Wood. When she buys stocks, she talks about it. When she sells stocks, she lets everybody know that she sold it. People get upset either way, and that happens. But you shouldn't be arranging your trading plan around what Cathie Wood is doing, because Cathie Wood has her own plan, and she's telling you after she's in, and she's telling you after she's out. And that's with anybody that is talking about stocks online or anywhere else. They're telling you after they're in. They're not doing it as they're doing it. They're not telling you as they're doing it. And they're telling you after they're out. They're not telling you as they're getting out. So you need to have your own plan. Do your own research. Set your own price target. And please avoid going into StockTwits or Webull comments or Wall Street Bets, because people in there are inevitably delusional either way. Like there are people who are in stocks that are at close to $2 a share saying that they're going to go to 20. It's going to squeeze to 20. Okay? But then people buy into that. And if you think that that person who is telling you that this stock's going to squeeze to 20 is staying in till 20, I would bet against that. I would bet against them staying in till 20. They're probably out at like 10 or 15, especially if the stock's only at like 2 now. So you're going to have, and then you're also going to have delusional people who are short a stock and saying, okay, well, this stock's going to definitely, they're at $2. This stock's going to definitely go to 50 cents soon. Probably not. More likely that the stock would, if it's going to go down, is going to go down maybe 10%, which would bring like a stock, let's say that it's at $2, 15% off of that is what? 30 cents. So it'll go down to 170. It's not going to go like, unless there's really, really bad news, it's not going to go down to 70 cents or whatever. And the reason why people make decisions to trade, sell, buy stock may not be known to you. So, like whenever Cathie Wood was recently selling Tesla, people may look at that and be like, oh, she doesn't believe in the company. But then she explained it, and it's more about diversification, and having a diverse portfolio. And Tesla was above 10% of her total holding in one of her funds, and she has a rule where no stock can have more than 10% of holding in any, or can be 10% or more of any of her funds. So Tesla was 10%, so she sold off some. It wasn't that she doesn't believe in Tesla, it's just that that's a rule that she follows. But people took it as she was going against Tesla. Again, that wasn't the case. And like even with me, like recently, I sold some of my Wader stock, and people thought that I was going against Wader, and I'm not. I don't have anything against Wader. I just think that the stock for a little bit is going to be trading. It's probably going to go down a little bit and trade sideways for a bit before going back up. And so I would rather have my money somewhere else working for me than to just leave it there while it goes down and trades sideways. Investors in the stock shouldn't do that. Like if you're an investor and you're believing in the company, then you do whatever your plan is. Like if you think the company is going to go up eventually and you don't have time to do day trading or swing trades, then just leave it. If you think the company is going to go down, probably get out, and then get back in at whatever place you think it's going to go down to. And this is another problem with like StockTwits and Weibo comments and Reddit or anywhere else there's stock commentary, is that you will have people that will stay in stocks. Then this is an investor mindset, but they will stay in stocks, and like let's say they got into a stock at $1.50, $1.60. They will then stay in that stock until close to $5, and then the stock ends up having bad news or something happens, and then it goes down from 5 to 4 something. That person stays in because they have been convinced by people that it's going to go to 20 or whatever. That person stays in while it goes to 4. Then they stay in while it goes to 3. Then they stay in while it goes to 2. And they stay in all the way down to, let's say, 80 cents. And then instead of like taking responsibility for their own money, they blame themselves staying in on other people and say that it was their fault that the stock went down and they didn't sell. Like, no, you are in control of your own money. You should have your own plan. If you're staying in a stock while it goes down, take responsibility for that. You stayed in while it went down. That's on you because you are in charge of your own money. Trade your own plan. Invest your own plan. You can learn from other people, and you should learn from other people, but don't become emotional. Don't become emotionally attached to any stock because it's a company, and that company will do whatever the heck it wants, and you're going to be stuck with it. So trade your own plan. Have your own plan, and go by that plan. And then if you don't go by that plan, don't blame other people that you didn't go by that plan. And like I said, you can go into StockTwits or Weibo comments or even Wall Street Bets or Reddit or Twitter or wherever, and you can learn things. Like you can see where people have done DD. Don't trust that DD and don't trust their price target. Follow through and do your own research. Learn stuff about the company yourself. Use those pointers to like point you in the right direction. Use Google, and then make sure you're using news sources and SEC filings, which can be found on the SEC site on their website, and press releases from the company and earnings release like transcripts. And learn about the company yourself, and then create your own price target off of what you think they should be valued at, and then get out whenever you feel that you need to get out. Do not blame other people whenever you control your money. No one on Wall Street Bets or StockTwits or Twitter controls your money. None of them do. You do. You control your trades. You control your investments. You decide when you get in. You decide when you get out. Period. But that's something really important, and something that I stick with, and I feel like everybody should stick with. Have your own plan. Stay with your own plan. Get in when you want to get in. Get out when you feel like you need to get out. And don't fall into the noise of StockTwits and Webull comments, because you'll get stuck. You'll get emotional, and you'll get attached to the company. And whenever they go up, you won't want to let go because someone random is telling you they're going to go to $20. And no, know the value of your company, of the company you're in. Sell it whenever you feel like it's reached its value, or whenever you feel like it's going to trade sideways for a bit, or whenever you want. If you want to stay with a company all the way from 150 or 160 all the way up to 5 and then back down to like 80, do that. That's your prerogative. It's your money. And so don't blame anybody else whenever they're doing something else or talking about something else, or whenever they talk about getting out of the stock. Don't take it personal. It's a stock, it's a company. And they can get out whenever. And maybe it's their loss, but also maybe it's their gain. Maybe they have insight into something, or maybe they understand technicals of the stock and they think it's a good plan. And like I said, maybe it's their loss. Maybe the stock shoots up after that. Don't take it personal. Don't take what anybody else says about a stock, a company you're in, personally. Because you're letting emotions get involved, and you should not let emotions get involved whenever you're investing or trading, and you shouldn't. And I've actually, I've talked about before, I've gotten to where I've turned off notifications on anything I post on Webull or on StockTwits, because I don't want to be drawn into drama and noise. I will post and then go, and I'm done. So anyway, that's all I have. I hope you trade your own plan, invest your own plan going forward. And yeah, that's all I got. Love you all, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.